What if the one thing you think you need for success is actually holding you back? We all have ambitions. We dream of achieving something significant. But so many of us consume endless inspiration, yet our lives stay the same. The spark of motivation fades, and we're left wondering what went wrong. The truth is, motivation is a fickle friend. Without its steadfast partner, your goals will remain just out of reach. If you've ever started strong, only to fizzle out, you need to see this story through to the end. There was once a young man named Leo. He envisioned a future filled with accomplishment. He devoured inspirational content, listening to podcasts and reading biographies of great figures. He would declare, "Next week, I'm turning my life around. I'll work for 5 hours every single day." The very thought filled him with a surge of excitement, but that feeling was always temporary. Within a few days, his initial drive would vanish, and old patterns would return. This cycle of starting and stopping left Leo feeling defeated and lost. Then he noticed his classmate, Maya. She was different. She arose at dawn, followed a strict schedule, and consistently progressed in her work. Leo watched her with awe. "Maya, what's your secret?" he asked one day. "How do you maintain such high energy and focus daily?" Maya replied softly, "It's not about energy, Leo. It's about commitment." "But isn't passion the engine of achievement?" Leo questioned, confused. "Meet me at the old clock tower tomorrow before sunrise," Maya said. "There's someone you should meet." The next morning, in the dim light, Leo found Maya with an elderly gardener, tending to a rose bed. Her hands were weathered, her gaze calm and knowing. Maya said, "Clara, would you share with him what you taught me about commitment?" The gardener looked at Leo and gestured to the plants. "You see, these roses, son? I am here at this exact hour, every day of the year. Whether it's a blistering heat wave or a chilly downpour, I water, I prune, I care for them. Some seasons they bloom abundantly, others sparingly, but I never miss a day." "Can you guess why?" Leo ventured. "Because you have a green thumb." "You love gardening?" Clara gave a wise chuckle. "No, young man. This is my duty. If I only showed up when I felt inspired, nothing would survive. I don't depend on a passing mood. I depend on my routine. Discipline is the bridge between a dream and its reality." Leo was listening intently now. "Inspiration is a flash of lightning," Clara continued. "Brilliant and sudden, then gone. But discipline is the steady hum of the earth itself." She then pointed to a massive oak tree at the edge of the garden. "Do you know the tale of this oak?" Leo shook his head. "Years ago, a woman planted an acorn right here," Clara began. "She watered it, protected it from pests, and ensured it got sun. 1 year passed, then 2, then 3. It was just a small, fragile thing. Neighbors whispered that it was a waste of effort, but she never wavered." Clara's eyes gleamed, and then, in its 10th year, it exploded upward, its branches spreading wide, providing immense shade. "Why do you think it took so long?" Leo's mind was racing. It was growing beneath the surface. "Precisely," Clara nodded. "For all those years, it was building a root system deep and strong enough to support a giant. If the gardener had lost patience, she would have cut down a sapling, not grown a forest. Consistency is what makes the invisible visible in the end." In that moment, a fundamental shift occurred within Leo. He saw that he had been chasing a temporary high, expecting immediate transformation. He finally grasped the true power of steadfastness. From that day forward, Leo made a decision. He stopped waiting to feel inspired. He built a plan and stuck to it. On days he was weary, he still studied. When he felt uninspired, he still practiced. Even when it was difficult, he still rose early. Days became weeks. Weeks became months. Over time, Leo became known for his expertise and reliability. When people asked him, "What is the secret to your progress?" he would simply say, "Inspiration is a visitor. Discipline is the resident. Master the daily, and the grand will follow." Your future is built, not in one dramatic leap, but in the small, consistent steps you take today. Don't wait for a sign. Start building your bridge now. If this story resonated with you, please like this video and share your biggest takeaway in the comments for the channel Winds of Thought.